Welcome to this week's episode of Duh, It's a Podcast. I'm Brock, and with me as always is my co-host, Brooks.
What up?
Well, this is our Christmas episode.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Obviously, we're not going to say Happy New Year because we're going to have one between now and then. But
Sure.
This might be a little bit Christmas themed with certain things.
It's barely Christmas themed. We have one incredible Christmas clip.
Yeah, but I have a topic that I haven't told you what I'm going to talk about yet, outside of the links I've given you to certain stories.
If you're going to give me a Christmas story,
No, not a Christmas story.
Fuck.
But I'll save that for later. I want to start off on a happy high note. Now, this time of year, your YouTubes and your Spotifys and your Instagram, social medias, they spit out your year in review, all that kind of stuff. Have you gotten those already?
Yes, we've talked about it on the Wrap It Up podcast. Very good year for our show. And
yeah,
it's always fun to get them. I talked about my so I don't use Spotify for my music, I use YouTube Music, but basically they have the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I talked about my year in review or whatever it was. Sad in a way, another way, very expected. There's some swings and misses, but it's always a fun time. And I know where you're going with this. I have issues with the article you sent me, but
okay,
go on.
This isn't, well, it's personal, but it's not personal. It's not individual personal playlists.
Right.
It's more of the wider population, but it's for Pornhub. For the one or two people in the world that don't know what Pornhub is, that's a website that curates porn.
Who the fuck doesn't know what Pornhub is?
Oh, I'm sure there's one or two people out there.
If there is somebody who is listening to the show who doesn't know what Pornhub is, please stop listening to the show.
Or Google it and do an image search while you're at work. Okay, so the headline for this article is Pornhub reveals the most popular searches for 2023, and it's good news for grandmas. So right there, you probably lost a lot of people.
This is why I have an issue with the article. I don't believe any of this to be true.
So the article kicks off. It's official. Porn is in its golden age. So grandmas and other elderly ladies are all the rage in the world of adult entertainment. Dirty new data from Pornhub shows. I like how they've got to put not just new data, it's got to be dirty.
Yeah.
You know?
I just find this so hard to believe.
Oh, hard. The company unveiled its top searches for 2023 on Thursday, exposing the world's kinky, clandestine, X-rated viewing habits.
Also, we've moved on from Pornhub. Like, I can't tell you the last time I've used Pornhub.
Yeah, there's apparently a lot of other sites out there that...
There's way better sites.
Yeah.
And I get, like, yes, they got rid of the potentially sketchy videos, but they also got rid of videos where it wasn't sketchy, but they weren't Pornhub paying professionals, as they would say. They got rid of so many great videos. I haven't logged on to Pornhub in pretty much since the purge, if we're going to be honest.
So they took out your section that you liked. They were the first mainstream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, they're grandfathered, you know, whatever that saying is.
No, I used to always go to it until they got rid of millions of videos. And I was like, well, okay, there's got to be other places. And then there is. Like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe this article. Like, people aren't looking up granny porn.
You
people
don't know. You're not in their bedrooms or basements. So the article goes on to
I don't kink shame. I've said multiple times on multiple podcasts that I don't kink shame.
I do.
There's, well, then you're...
No, the world needs more shame. Despite the planet's purported obsession with you...
Jesus Christ, can I speak, you prick?
You've just spoken for like the last 5 minutes.
I haven't.
Telling us why you don't buy this article.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of things wrong with the article, again, because, like I was saying, people don't seek this out. But my larger point is, A, it's going to be a skewed audience because people have left Pornhub, and B, no one's looking up grandma porn. I've never heard of that in my life. That's not a kink. That's just trying to be edgy so you can get clicks to your article. There's no way these are accurate. Show your work. Show your work.
The funny thing is you take forever to get to your point, but you host a podcast called the Wrap It Up podcast.
Well, then you just missed the point because it's not what the name of the show is about. So
no, but it's spelt that way.
Or it's spelled like a sandwich.
So, despite the planet's purported obsession with you, it appears many porn perusers, God, why can't they just say, hey, the people that frequent the website are secretly scouring the web for content featuring those of a more advanced age. The mature category is now the 7th most viewed worldwide, according to a Pornhub press release, surging in popularity by staggering 69%. And no, that number is not a typo.
This is the fakest article I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
I bet you they were just overjoyed when they saw that percentage number. It's like, oh, we can put that in the article.
Sure, they loved it when they made it up. I believe that happened for sure.
So searches with the word granny grew by 132%, while GILF, which for those that don't know is grandma I'd like to fuck, spiked by a significant 168% when compared with numbers from 2022. Pornhub were unable to explain the seemingly random rise in the popularity of sleazy senior content, but the surge in other searches seemed more related to the culture at large. Hey gang, did you know Derek the Podcast is part of the Antisocial Network? Well, now you do. What is the Antisocial Network, you ask? It's a group of podcasts that are free to listen to. So if you like our podcasts, or if you like podcasts about crime, wrestling, mental health issues and recovery, or anything else, then head on over to www.antisocialnetwork.net. Like I said, free to watch. You can watch straight from the website, or you can go through to each podcast's own platform. The choice is yours. That's the Antisocial Network, and that is at www.antisocialnetwork.net. Now let's get back to the show.
There's only one theory that I am willing to accept, and it's the fact that old people figured out how to use the internet.
But do you think old people would be getting off on other old people?
No, fucking 70-year-old men would be looking up teenage porn.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't believe this article.
Unless it was the women looking at older men because they don't want a toy boy, they want someone who's established and can look after them and provide for them, but also can, still work in the bedroom.
What?
Well, as you get older as a male, you might need a little bit of assistance in that department. That's all I'm saying. So, for instance, the company noted a drastic increase in size-related searches, perhaps prompted by inflation. Don't know how that would.
This is why this article is so fucking made up. No one's looking up being like, oh, I want bigger boobs because it cost me more to buy a gallon of milk today.
Yeah, the terms big, bigger, and biggest collectively grew by 177% worldwide, while searches containing huge ballooned by 67%. Those words could be put to anything. Bigger tits, huge load, bigger booty, huge gangbang. It's like
huge gang.
Anything.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Meanwhile, amid the ongoing wars in the Ukraine and the Middle East, searches containing the word soldier were up a whopping 332%.
That's disgusting.
Why?
That just feels icky.
Just a different kind of headshot. And with growing interest in AI programs,
that was the worst joke I've ever heard in my life.
As ChatGPT, it's perhaps unsurprising that searches for robot grew by 304%. Terms like sex robot.
How is that unsurprising? That's surprising in any context.
And 3D robot were among the most popular. Well, there's probably AI that were doing the searches on behalf of people. Now, the next thing, there is a graph showing the top 20 countries by traffic. Unsurprisingly, the United States is there, but it's near on the biggest country in the world, outside of your China and your India population-wise. So the fact you're number one's no biggie. And you didn't move positions since they did it last year.
Oh, it makes sense. Great pastime. It's like baseball.
Yeah. Well, after we finish a podcast, you're like, yeah, I've got to go beat off. So, So up 3 places with the Philippines. Surprising.
Good for them.
Yeah. France didn't move at 3rd. Mexico went up a couple. UK dropped. Japan dropped. Germany went up. Italy dropped. Then Canada, Brazil, Spain, and Poland remain the same. Australia, I'm disappointed in this. Even though we went up one, we didn't crack it for the top 10. We were 1,
Oof.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well,
Ooh.
13th. Yeah. And we're only one ahead of the Ukraine. And
And they're a
they're,
war-torn country now.
they're at war. Yeah. So they've still got time to jump a spot to nearly get us. So they've got time to.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know what
that's
we're
odd.
doing here. But we do come back because in second spot, if you scroll down,
Mhm.
you will see a lovely lady by the name of Angela White, who is Australian. She came in second as the most popular star on Pornhub.
I actually think that's an even bigger knock on you guys in Australia because you're clearly not supporting your own. That's other countries supporting your own.
A bigger knock or bigger knockers?
It depends. She got big
Well,
knockers.
haven't you got the put up the photo? Go down, scroll down to the article.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
No, you're right.
I've never failed you once.
Well,
The actual person that beat her to the number one spot was a 25-year-old Miami native, Bella Danger.
of
And
course.
yeah,
Listen, I love Miami chicks to begin with. Bella Danger's kind of the total package.
now I think a while ago, I don't know if it was last year or earlier in the year, we did a similar thing. I don't know if it was Pornhub or not, but what sex the states are into of America, each
Yeah,
one.
you didn't want to do it. I remember specifically doing the story, and you didn't want to do it, and I forced you to do it.
I can't remember, but yeah.
Of course you can't.
So they've got their 2023 thing here. So
Let me guess.
I'm just gonna zoom
These
in
are
here.
categories, correct?
Or these are categories for the
Okay.
states. Okay.
So it's 1 through 5.
No. It's just the names.
Oh, I thought you had on 1 through 5. Well, never mind.
No. So this is a different one. These are the terms most searched
Idiotic.
in each. So I'll just go across the states from left to right it's actually got it on a map. So we've got Washington, central sex, Montana, BDSM, North Dakota, loud wet
Cowboys.
sex.
That's
Are they in a drought up there? Or
no. I don't think they are.
Minnesota, tickling. Are they 12? Wisconsin, swingers. Michigan, bondage. Rhode Island, doggy style. Massachusetts, orgasm. So there you go.
Yeah, we're big orgasm people here, I guess.
Now, Vermont has POV, but then it's got a B and it's blurred out. So I'm going to guess it's POV Bukkake.
That'd be amazing.
New Hampshire is pierced.
What?
Pierced.
New Hampshire's a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
No taxes though, so
Maine is thruple.
okay.
New York is body swap.
I don't know what that means.
Connecticut is double vaginal.
I was like, what?
Yeah. District of Columbia, big ass cop. New Jersey, Turkish. Delaware, college. Maryland, glory hole.
That's just creepy.
Oregon, nudist. Idaho, dildo ride.
Well,
Wyoming, goth.
yeah.
South Dakota, shower sex. What are they with wetness there? North Dakota likes loud.
The Dakotas are weird, dude. Okay, I can't describe the Dakotas for you.
Okay. Nebraska, rub. Iowa, cartoon porn.
Okay,
Let's go back over the other side. California, Asian stepmom.
that just seems racist. That there's like a racial connotation with that one, 100%.
They just know what they want.
No, that's racist.
This is weird. Nevada, Vegas. Are they just into themselves? Like what? Yeah,
Yeah, what?
probably someone doing it. It's probably videos where someone's gone and lost all their money in a bet or something, and to pay off the bet, they have to do something. I bet you that's what it is. You never guess what Utah is. Guess what Utah is?
Well, isn't Utah full of like Mormons or something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to guess missionary socks on porn.
No. Well, you probably could say yes, but
What?
They've shortened it down. The most commonly searched term in Utah is the term Mormon.
So missionary socks on
Yeah,
sacks.
yeah. Colorado, femdom.
Oh,
Kansas, close
what's
up.
going on? What the fuck's going on in Colorado?
I don't know. Missouri, transformation.
Oh, Jesus, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Okay. Oh well, there'll probably be one there. I don't know. There could be. I've had a look ahead of it.
I've got a couple of guesses for states for that one.
Illinois, ass eating. Indiana, chubby.
Ooh, okay.
Ohio, small dicks.
Oh, come on,
Uh,
guys.
and then right next door, Pennsylvania, big boobies. Okay.
Can't knock it.
Arizona, car sex.
Why in Arizona would you ever want to have car sex? It's like
Yeah,
100 degrees every
yeah.
single day in Arizona.
Maybe the air conditioner works better in the car than in the house. New Mexico, Native American.
That's 100% racist. You can't even fucking argue that one. I mean, come on. Come on.
Do you want to have a guess what Texas is?
How obvious on a scale of 1 to 10?
Not very obvious, to be honest.
Okay.
I would
How
have.
stereotypical?
No, there's no.
No? Okay.
No,
Uh,
and it's not liberal.
well, there's only like that one, like Austin is super liberal, I think. So for Texas, I'm going to go reverse cowgirl. No,
No,
that's super stereotypical. What is it?
creamy.
Ew.
uh,
Ew.
Now, there's Oklahoma, and it's not minor. Do you want to have a guess?
Sister.
No,
Stepsister.
no, sex dolls.
That's weird.
Arkansas
A
is
weird place.
ass to mouth.
What?
Ass to mouth.
Oh, I got that part.
Tennessee is giantess. Giantesse.
Are people super tall in Tennessee? Like, what the fuck's that about?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Kentucky, bouncing boobs.
Yeah, not good.
That'd be good on a number plate. But, you're entering the bouncing boob state. West Virginia, nip slip.
I like it. Keeping it simple.
Virginia, smoking.
What?
No, North Carolina, bubble butt.
Ew.
South Carolina, high heels.
Okay. I prefer that over a bubble butt.
What do you get for Louisiana?
Louisiana. Stereotypical scale.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Louisiana could be anywhere in America, I'd say.
No, well, it's not. It's the South.
Yeah, but what they have actually put down.
Okay. I'm gonna say, let's go with small tits.
No, it's to do with size. It's big black dicks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mississippi, furry.
Oh, God. What is going on there?
Now, Alabama's surprising.
Sister. Stepsister.
No, it's fucking myself.
Okay.
Hence why it's surprising. That's for all the that's for all the kids out there that don't have siblings.
Yes.
Georgia, ebony solo.
Okay. Atlanta, yeah.
Florida, fantasy. Well, most things in Florida are fantasy.
Yeah, what?
Hawaii, they're full of themselves because they're searching for Hawaiian.
Good for them.
And Alaska,
Oh, God. Eskimo.
no, is sex doll. So Alaska and Oklahoma,
Two completely different
yeah,
places.
I know, but both rock the same.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, moving along, it also has the time spent for each state. So the longest is
Hold
Maryland.
on. Damn it.
Okay. The average visit is 9 minutes and 51 seconds. So you guys are going, you guys are popping quick.
In and out. In and out.
Yeah. And that's up 16 seconds from last year. So
that's because you have to sit there in shame now and rub it off your stomach. And you're like, did I really need to watch that? The video's still going on in the background, and then you shut it off, but you can see your reflection in your phone screen. You're like, I'm a disgusting person.
So Maryland is the longest,
Okay, number 2.
Hang on, do you want to know how long they were? Like the average is 9 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, it's not very good because it's 11 minutes and 31 seconds.
Okay, give me the time for number 2.
11 minutes and 11 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Nah, Rhode Island.
Fuck, I was thinking Rhode Island for some reason.
But I'll whip through the rest of these because they're pretty close within seconds. So New Jersey's third at 11 minutes 9. North Carolina 11 minutes 7. Delaware 11 minutes 5. Alabama 11 minutes 4. Tennessee 10 minutes 57. Minnesota 10 minutes 56. Missouri 10 minutes 56 as well. And South Carolina at 10 minutes 52. Wonder if North Carolina hold it over South Carolina like, you can't hold on. Who do you think is the shortest?
California.
No, they don't actually fare in any of the short. Yeah.
Give me one more guess.
Okay.
Shortest. Ohio.
No, Louisiana.
Damn it.
Yeah, so Louisiana, 8 minutes, 21 seconds. Oregon, 8
Jesus.
minutes, 58 seconds. Washington, 9 minutes, 5. North Dakota, 9 minutes, 7. Wyoming, 9 minutes, 9. Utah, 9 minutes, 16. Idaho, 9 minutes, 31. Montana, 9 minutes, 33. West Virginia, 9 minutes, 36. And Virginia, 9 minutes, 40 seconds. So this is the largest duration changes. I won't go through all of them, but the largest duration, Minnesota added 63 seconds.
Jesus.
And Louisiana dropped 71 seconds.
Jesus.
Mm.
They're getting about their business now these days.
They're going to get some of those blue chews happening.
Seriously, they clearly have got an early nutting issue.
Yeah, that's it. That's Pornhub's year in review for 2023.
Again, I don't agree with the article for the most part, but I mean, the stats are always interesting. But I don't know. I don't know, pal.
Let us know what you think in the comments if you think it's right, or if you're in any of those states, you don't have to say what you would search for and look
Yeah,
at.
clearly don't, because Brock's a king shamer, which is like the worst type of person.
But say if you think your state is correct. Let's say, no, look, I wouldn't search for that personally, but the people I run into day-to-day basis in my work
Why would you know
in this
what the
state,
people you hold on? Why would you know what the people you run into on a day-to-day basis look up on their porn websites?
this coming from the guy at the start of this segment was telling me, I think this is all bullshit because people aren't looking up grandma porn.
It is
How
bullshit.
the hell do you know that?
Don't fucking worry about it.
That's it for, like I said, Pornhub's year in review.
Wrap It Up Podcast on Instagram. Got it in before the 30-second gang. Got you. That's how you find the Wrap It Up Podcast, which I host every single week with myself, Cody, and Laka. Available wherever you get podcasts, the Instagram _ between each word. And if you go to any of the most recent episodes we have dropped, we've got a new website, and it is so sexy. I sometimes just enjoy looking at the website and admiring it because it's a refreshing, modern, sleek website. But you got to go check it out for yourself. New episodes every single week, and we're live every Friday on the free Podbean app, weekly wrap up. And you know, some people say Brock's ad reads are obnoxious and pandering. My idea is to make them more obnoxious and more pandering, and that's what I've done to you here. So come join us on Fridays on Podbean and shit on Brock and I, because I'll make that guy call in, that fun guy. Follow the Instagram. Check us out every week. Back to the show.
Now, I'll interject here with a Christmassy type of thing. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie for me is definitely Elf with Will Ferrell.
I've never seen that.
Really? I mean, it's stupid. It's a dumb movie.
Yeah, that came, I was too old to go by myself when it came out.
That's crazy. Yeah, see, it was never.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in theaters, but I was super young.
Yeah, and I didn't have young people in my life to, like
Right.
nieces or kids of
It,
my own to take and then enjoy
it's a
it.
weird one to go to by yourself.
Yeah, or even with a group of friends similar age.
Yeah, you get weird looks.
My favorite, and I've got a second one that I've only just recently seen,
Mhm.
and I buy into the debate because my favorite is Die Hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're such a dork.
It is a Christmas movie. You can't debate that it's not because
Who gives a fuck?
no, well, that's the thing. But it's set it. But there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, it's not a Christmas movie."
No
But
one cares.
it's set at Christmas. It's that's my favorite Christmas movie. But
Okay, now give me a real answer.
no, that is my second one, which came out Christmas last year, and I've only just watched. I don't know whether it was. I know you probably haven't watched it because you don't watch movies. But I don't know if you saw Violent Night.
No.
Okay, he's a well-known actor. Obviously,
Okay.
I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I know he's been in things. So he is actually in the movie playing Santa Claus, like the real Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But it's very similar to Die Hard,
Mhm.
where it's like a heist movie, but
Yeah.
it's violent. Like he's killing people,
Gotcha.
but he's killing the bad guys, trying to save a kid. And yeah, so it's funny and it's good in that way. I guess it's like Elf in that vein. It's stupid, but
Right.
you just leave your brain at the door, enjoy it, sort of thing, for what it is.
That's all you're signing up for when you're watching a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Like just a brainless, like
Yeah, there's one I really want to watch. I think it's in cinemas here at the moment, and it
mhm.
may have just left cinemas there. It's called Silent Night.
Oh.
And again, set around Christmas,
Yeah.
but apparently it's got no dialogue in it.
Oh, that would drive me nuts, I think.
I'm just interested to see how they do that because the premise of the
Yeah.
movie is the main character in it. He's playing with his wife and his kid out the front of their house,
Mhm.
and there's a drive-by, a gang war, and he gets shot in the neck. He wakes
Yikes.
up. He's got his voice box, he can't speak. He's lost his ability to speak. But unbeknownst to him, because he was in a coma or whatever it was, his son got
Mhm.
killed by a bullet as well.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Elf. It's a much
Yeah.
lighter story.
So in the year after he comes, like from that Christmas to the next, he's counting down the days. He's going to go after these gang members. So he just builds himself up with skills and weapons and everything. That's his one mission. And then he hunts them down, apparently. But like I said, I haven't seen it, but I thought that would be interesting because obviously, yeah, he's got no talking role. But how are they going to convey everything else with the gang members and when they're getting shot and when they realize someone's coming at them? Surely they're going to be communicating to each other. That's got my interest. I just want to see how they do it. And that comes out, I think, on Blu-ray in the States on the 30th of December.
I'll be watching the Christmas movie of the Golden State Warriors playing on Christmas Day.
That's weird to me. We don't have much sport here on Christmas Day. That's like the day you spend with your family.
Thanksgiving, we have football. I actually think there's football on Christmas this year as well.
Yeah, so I know they have Christmas. Are their games earlier or later on Christmas? Well, they're away from their family, I guess, unless they're a home game. Yeah, at least half the team's going to be away.
The Knicks usually start at like 12:30. Then you get like a 3 o'clock game, 5 o'clock game, 7 o'clock game, a 10 o'clock game.
Would I be right in saying there's only going to be 4 teams that could possibly be at home with their families and still play, being the 2 LA teams and the 2 New York teams? Or are there teams closer that I'm not aware of?
If the Celtics are playing the Knicks, I mean, Boston and New York isn't that far from each other.
Okay.
So it's not dramatic. I don't even know what the games are this year. Like, I think the Warriors, they might play like the Bucks or something weird.
I think we play on the 26th. I don't know who we're playing. See, that's the thing. With cricket, we have every year.
I hate cricket.
But I know you don't have Boxing Day, the day after Christmas.
Right.
Not a thing. Like before Black Friday and Cyber Monday became a thing here, which in the last 5-10 years it has, Boxing Day sales were our Black Friday.
Right.
You'd wake up, the stores would open about 10 or whatever it was. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
I've got my vouchers that I've got given for Christmas. What can I get on the cheap? Or I just want to see what's here.
Right.
Don't want to cook anything or go get some takeaway, whatever. So we would have Boxing Day test match. Is is always on at the MCG,
Right.
where they play most of the AFL games. Now, they never have a game on Christmas. They can't think of a sport that sort of has it and then advertises it as a marquee date. It's always seen as Christmas is it's the day you're spending with your family. But Christmas, yeah, it's a weird one. I've only ever seen that in America, as far as I can tell from memory of people playing professional sports. Here, it's as much as you might not want to. You're hanging out with your family.
I hate Christmas so much I avoid all of it. But the NBA has always had Christmas Day here in the States, and now the NFL is basically like, yeah, we're gonna run a game on Christmas Day, and everyone's gonna watch that instead of the NBA.
Oh,
Like, I'm gonna watch that so I can gamble on it. But hey,
I'm pretty sure you probably gamble on it without watching it.
yeah, I would.
They don't force you to. You must watch it to gamble.
Yeah, but it makes my life easier.
So yours is Elf, mine's Die Hard, with Violent Night a close second. Again, in the comments, let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is
Damn right.
and what you consider a Christmas movie. Does it have to be about Christmas, like Elf?
Yes.
Or does it only have to be set around Christmas with some Christmas elements, like Die
If
Hard?
someone names a Hallmark movie, we'll send them free merch.
No,
Yes.
unless you're paying for it.
No.
No.
Merry Christmas from Brock.
It's now time for
Everyone's favorite
Everyone's nameless podcast segment of the week.
Can someone tell me what a podcast is?
Yes, indeed. Usually I set up the clip of the week by telling us the nameless segment of the week, clip of the week. Usually I set it up by telling us where we're headed. This week, that does not matter because this video has nothing to do with the setting. This video is in the holiday spirit. Going out for holiday parties with your family can be stressful, can be painful, it can be alcohol inducing. You're going to want to drink if you're going out to a family party. It's just natural. Now, this guy had the right idea. He's trying to get in the holiday spirit by drinking, but he's also the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Now, Brock, if you wouldn't mind blowing up the video and hitting the sound, we have a man this week who very much struggles with a very tiny nip bottle of what looks to be Hennessy.
Speaking of, he's a pussy. He's actually got a pussy.
Yeah, what is that? what is that? It's a triangle.
I know. Don't they call it a merkin?
I've never seen that in my life, and I've got a few years on this planet, brother.
Okay, so here we go.
Popping big bottles.
Nope, it's not a big bottle. Pause it. Did you see how much of a sip that was?
It must be so concentrated, though.
It's not. It's Hennessy. It's whiskey.
Is it? Oh, okay. I see. I'm beer and that's it.
I'm not a big crazy whiskey person, but sipping on it like that does not make it go down easier.
Okay. We will continue.
Snoop just did a video and killed his whole motherfucking
What?
thing. Shit, if I do it. I can do it, man. I ain't gonna let the nigga show me up, man.
Damn, you done drunk half of it already.
Nah, you ain't. I don't need no narrators. It's just me. They only supposed to hear you. I ain't gonna let him show me up.
Oh, there you go.
Good. Good.
I like how he's saying, cut. Cut.
So this video,
Like, that's going to make it any better if you cut it right after I've lost it and
correct.
spat it out.
Correct. If your homie's a good cameraman, he cuts it before you spit all over your steering wheel and then start praying to God because you're choking to death like a bitch.
He should have had Ja Morant's friend that was filming him in the car. He flipped away pretty quick. You know, if you had him as a homie, maybe.
If you had that guy's cameraman skills are A+.
Yeah.
He would have completely cut it before he spits all over his dash like a fucking zoo animal and starts coughing to death.
That was great.
That video might tie for the first clip of the week we brought with our girl Ashley.
Yeah,
That is still my
yeah.
favorite video just because she didn't jump at all and then fell. And they're like, Ashley, what the fuck?
Merry Christmas to Ashley.
Merry Christmas to Ashley.
Yeah, hope she gets a new neck brace.
But that video might be my new favorite just because he's like, I'm out here with the big bottles. He takes 2 sips and then he takes an actual swig and then projectile spits it on his dashboard. Which is fascinating.
You're giving us a gift.
Yes, we are. We're doing a double feature. It's the holidays.
Yes.
It's all about giving gifts. Now, I'm going to take a guess here and say this setting might be in Berlin, Germany.
No,
Because
I'm pretty sure they're French. From
I love the
from
French,
the accent. I reckon they're French.
you don't have to shit on the joke. Anyways,
Don't know what the joke was.
fuck you. You set it up then, prick.
Okay, so we've got a family unwrapping their gifts, and a child's obviously asked for a certain gift, and the gift giver, not being in the loop, misheard him or didn't know what the hell he asked for, and thought, "Oh, I heard that correctly," when he didn't. Here we go.
Tous les cadeaux, ben voilà, c'est Noël, c'est comme ça. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Attends, voir. Ah oui, c'est possible, je te l'ai donné. Non, mais c'est Minecraft qu'il voulait. C'est mais non, papa, c'est Minecraft. Mais où t'as trouvé ça? C'est pas possible. Mais non, c'est pas pareil, c'est un jeu vidéo, Minecraft. C'est pour les gamins.
So for our audio only listeners, it is a book of Mein Kampf, the Adolf Hitler book.
Yeah, the kid's opening it, and it's got the caption, "That's not Minecraft."
The kid's even upset that he didn't get Minecraft. He's like, well, I don't want to read this stupid book. And the grandfather is so proud.
Yeah, kid goes to another gift because the father, it looks like, takes it away off the kid, and goes,
Yeah, and he's like,
"Hang on,
please
what are you
open
doing?"
anything else.
Yeah, and he's like, because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's French because you can hear him say, "No, papa."
I have no idea what the
Yeah.
accent is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's French. So he's giving him Mein Kampf instead of Minecraft.
Insane. I mean, that's insane. No kid has ever asked for that.
And the fact that he could get it too.
Yeah, that's what's even more strange about this video. Where did he go to get it?
Oh, bookstore. I'm pretty sure there's only certain. Look, I think Germany it might be banned, but I know when I worked at a store, we had it. We weren't like you guys. We didn't have a black authors section. We weren't that racist, but we segregation.
Blaming that on me.
Segregation in a bookstore.
We wrapping this bad boy up. We've gone for already like 3 hours this week. We've
Pretty
given these
much,
people
yeah.
way too much content.
I know. That's our Christmas gift to everyone.
Yes. Our New Year's gift to everyone is going to be the crossover.
Okay. Yes, that could be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting because...
Are we going to do it through StreamYard?
Of course.
So what? I'll come on.
Yeah, so we're going to do 2
Yeah.
episodes. We're going to do you hosting That's a Podcast with the Wrap It Up Podcast. And then it'll be the Wrap It Up Podcast with Brock. So then you'll be joining us for Shark Tank, a bracket, Family Feud, potentially.
Will these be the lives? Just so people know.
No.
Right. Okay.
No,
So-
we'll probably release these on Spotify and Google and all that.
Okay. So I'm just thinking I'll just stick Cody and Lacquer in the middle as non-character members. Cartoon.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah. And we can be on either side of them.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, like we did for the other episode. Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
Oh, but they're not going to be cartoons. I'm not going to.
Well, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's
Don't
fine.
even
I
know
was
what they
saying, like,
look
yeah,
like.
that's how
Yeah.
it works. Right.
So if you like the sound of that, crossover
Yes.
episodes where, look, if you don't listen to the Wrap It Up podcast, it'll give you an opportunity to
Right.
get an idea. And
Right.
if you're only listening to the Wrap It Up podcast, you wouldn't be hearing me saying this, but you will get to hear my voice.
Also correct. Also
Uh,
correct.
But yeah, like Brooke said, we're going to wrap this up now. Everyone that has listened up until this point, and new listeners, have a Merry Christmas. Hope Santa gets you what you want. If not, then obviously you were naughty.
I love naughty. Peace.
I didn't say you got to. I didn't get to say until next week.
I
Take it
don't
easy.
care. I don't
Uh,
care. I'm piecing them out. Merry
okay.
Christmas, fuckers.